Hello and welcome to Designer Discussions with Jason, Miriam, and Maria. Today we are talking about video SEO tips for interior designers.
Welcome to the Designer Discussions podcast. Tune in each week where we discuss marketing, branding, PR, and business advice for design professionals.
Are you ready to get serious about your marketing? We're opening the Designer Discussions Marketing Studio, a monthly series of in-depth, actionable content to guide your marketing, PR, and business development. We want to help you transform your business and elevate it to work with your dream clients. So I bet everybody's kind of wondering what's happening with hashtags these days, because even Instagram is asking for people to be using keywords and to, instead of using those 30 hashtags, they just want you to use between 3 and 5. That's what they're saying to us out loud. So what does that mean for making video and being found and having searchability for the videos that we are creating? So today we're going to talk about video SEO, and that's search engine optimized, so that we have our videos optimized in a way that the computer understands what we're talking about. It makes sense to it, and then it can help us to be seen by the right people because it likes us, right? So we're going to talk about how to make the algorithm your friend and also to introduce yourself to it, okay? All right, so first is, why would people be searching on short format video? So, wow, you're not going to believe this, but over on TikTok, it's like the number one reason why people use TikTok, because you know what they can find really fast? They can find an expert that's probably answered that question. They can also find someone giving a review on a product. And they're also able to pull up testimonials and firsthand experiences of people that have had an interaction with that brand or that product. And for that reason, a lot of people are actually jumping over onto TikTok and typing in, how to clean something, or, asking a question about skincare. And what's interesting is I did a video on how to pick the right grout color, and you'd be surprised that people are going to TikTok and wondering if there's anybody who's an expert to help them with picking out something as simple as a grout color. So we're going to talk, like, if we're saying, how does it work? Like, how does it work? It's as simple as asking TikTok a question. Remember that program Ask Jeeves, where you used to go online and go, what is this, what is the best thing to do for, right? You can do that on TikTok, and you just go up to the magnifying glass in the right-hand corner and you can type in words someone might say. You can type in like ideas or something you might think that would show up as a hashtag, and then just try it a few times and see what kinds of results you are getting in it. And I think the most important thing to understand about video SEO is you should try using it first so that you can understand how it works, so that you can begin to apply it to your business next. So try it first, then you can apply it and use it. So now that we've tried it and gotten online and tried to do video SEO and find something on a video platform, what we want to do is say to ourselves, how am I going to make the algorithm my friend? How am I going to introduce myself to the algorithm and explain to the algorithm? Because we're not just talking to the human audience that's going to be seeing us, we're also talking to the computer. And we need to explain to the computer who we are and what we do. And if the computer doesn't know who you are and what you do, they will not be recommending you to people asking these questions. So the first thing that we should all know is that the computer is looking at our video and checking out what's in the image. In fact, if there's too much skin, it'll assume it's a nude picture and it will immediately reject it and not let it show up. So you can't even be too close to the camera with your face, because the computer is running an algorithm saying how much of the screen is clothed. And if it's just a big old face on the screen, it'll go, oh, too much skin. That one is a nakedy person. So it will immediately look, and it's scanning this. And we're working with this toddler algorithm that hasn't existed for very long. And we need to understand, what is it seeing and what is it thinking? So whatever is in your background, the computer is going to recognize. It's going to look and see, are there beautiful, finishes and samples? Are you an interior designer? Are you standing in a kitchen? Are all of your videos in a kitchen? Are you cooking? What are you in a kitchen because you're cooking? Oh, do you cook? Is that what you do? So we're talking to this toddler and we're explaining to the toddler, what do we do and how are we doing it? So we should first and foremost be talking to the computer. How is the computer gathering its information? One, it looks at you and it's evaluating based on computer data of what it sees. Second, it listens to what you say and it looks for specific words being said over and over again that also line up with the images that are shown in your video. Then it is going to take into account anything it sees written in the text over your video. So if your video says like how to pick a great grout color, or how to pick grout color for your house, or how to do the right grout color for your house, it is immediately going to categorize that video higher than any other video that has a hashtag on it. If it sees tile, if it sees grout, if it sees the words tile grout in the text over the screen, and I speak the words about grout in the conversation in the video. And then the last place that it wants to see those same keywords, because it's just wanting to scan the video and know what it's about, is going to be in the caption. And actually, like as of this week, TikTok is making it so that when those words show up in the caption, that it's hyperlinked. So if you click on that word, then you go to all of the videos that have that. So it's no longer even considering hashtags. And if whatever's happening on TikTok happens 2.5 months later over on Instagram, you should start to begin to anticipate that you will start seeing hyperlinked text that is going to group you with other people talking about the same keywords in the same industry and producing similar content are going to begin to be linked together. On TikTok, people can Google a question about a TikTok video and even find it on the Google platform. Google is able to search TikTok videos. And so when I post a TikTok video may show back up when someone's looking for it later in the game. Currently, Instagram does not have that. And I bet we will begin seeing that in the future. So that is why all of this information is super important. I'm just going to recap real quick. What does the computer know about you? It can see what you see. It can hear you. It also reads. So those are the things that you're going to want to include. And with that, keep in mind, it does not like to hear the other platform's name spoken or talked about or referenced or typed into the caption. And it does not like you to reference going to your website, going somewhere else to get more information. It wants you to be saying, follow me here, and I'm going to provide more information. Those are all the words that are going to get you more props and boosted and become better friends with the algorithm. Okay. It's all right. So these are the 4 simple ways that you can integrate video SEO into every single one of your videos. So here we go. Type it in your title or in the text on your screen. Look at what is in your image and see if the items that are around you, if you're on a construction site and that is what you do for work, tie into what you're talking about. If you're on a construction site and you're talking about construction information, that is more beneficial than if you are not on a construction site and talking about construction. Okay. What you speak should also be those same keywords And then the words that you are going to type into your caption are going to include your keywords. We did a super short, quickie video on keywording that is, podcast on keywording for you guys so that you know where to find it and how to do it. So jump back over there, listen to the keyword episode, learn your keywords, spend some time on your keywords. And I'm telling you, I need to see like 20 videos associated with your keywords. So you're going to have to put some time and effort into it. They don't have to be elaborate. They don't have to be long. But I'm telling you right now, while we're on the cusp and the beginning of video SEO, you should be building skyscrapers while the land is cheap. Because once you're trying to fight and compete with all the other corporations that are out there creating short format video, and they're paying to have everything SEO'd and they're doing everything better than you, you're not going to reap the benefits of it. But right now you can reap the benefits, especially on Instagram. Wow, do they love it when you keywords. So they are not even asking for you to do more than 3 to 5 hashtags for a reason. So please look at keywording, get in there and start creating a better SEO system for all of your short format videos.
Love it. And what I'll just add to that is just make sure for the human side, you create the thumbnail that is attractive for others to click on. Honestly, what you should do if you have the time is create your own graphics that will have somebody else click on it and not just the generic one that YouTube or whatever the program is chooses on your behalf.
Thank you for listening to us on Video SEO. I hope this episode helps you out, and we would love for you to subscribe and listen to us each week as we build on content for interior designers in the home building industry. Are you ready to get serious about your marketing? We're opening the Designer Discussions Marketing Studio, a monthly series of in-depth, actionable content to guide your marketing, PR, and business development. We want to help you transform your business and elevate it to work with your dream clients.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Designer Discussions. What was your takeaway? Care to share your thoughts and tag Jason, Maria, and Mirjam on social media? You can find them on all platforms at designerdiscussions.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review or comment for this episode from wherever you are listening.